Peace and love, my beautiful friends, everyone watching. I am glad to be back. I'm glad to continue the YouTube journey and inspire as many people as possible and continue to grow and develop this channel and myself. And that's really a good segue into what I want to talk about today is the self-development and growth, and really who you surround yourself with, like who your circle is. Because I've been caught in the habit, when I was at home for the last 3 weeks in Ontario, seeing some people and some friends, and it's all fun and games, but there's some certain people that I've kind of let back into my life that I probably shouldn't have. And at the end of the day, it's not something that will allow me to grow. It's actually something that kind of holds me back and causes a little bit of pain at the end of the day. So I really wanted to make this video to tell you guys how extremely important it is to surround yourself with the proper people, with the proper individuals, people that are wanting to grow, people that are wanting to help you rise up, that support your every decision, that would be with you, no matter what was going on in your life. If they knew what was going on was the best for you, they would always sit by your side. They would always help you become the best version of yourself possible. Now, if you find that you're allowing people back into your life and you honestly realize that these people no longer serve you, then perhaps it's time to assess, why am I hanging on to this specific person? Like, what side of me is hanging on to this specific person? Like, I understand that the soul would never hang on to someone that would, cause pain or cause doubt or worry or fear or anything like that, or not help, me rise up, all these type of things. But at the end of the day, the ego would always want something like that. So it is the ego that will hold on to specific people, people that have been in your life for a very long time, people that you care about a lot, people that you love maybe. The ego will always hold on to these people, even though the soul knows that this person isn't good for you, that this person isn't going to help you get to where you need to be at this point in your life, right? So it's so important to assess this circle and make sure that you're always surrounding yourself with people that are helping you rise up, people that have your best interests in mind, people that would never ever do anything to purposely hurt you or purposely put you down type of thing. These people are out there everywhere, and at the end of the day, they are energy draining, manipulating people. And it's unfortunate, because if they truly want to be in your life, if they truly love you, if they truly want to see you succeed and help you become the best version of yourselves possible, then they themselves would try to be on the same path, would try to be on the path of self-mastery, would try to work on themselves each and every day, would cut out toxic and negative behaviors that have been repeating their whole lives, that have caused nothing but anger and resentment and all that stuff, right? If they truly love you, they would want to grow with you as well. But a lot of times that's not the case. And with all that being said, we always have to understand that everyone is right where they need to be. So it's not taking anything away from these specific people, because we do understand that they are right where they need to be along their evolutionary process, along their evolutionary cycle. They're right where they need to be, right? So we can't look down on them. We can't think that we're better than them, because we're really not. We're just on a different path, right? And if their path doesn't serve your path, then you really have to assess what is best for you. And if you find yourself continuing to let these people in, after letting them go for so long, and then let them in, let them go, and letting them in, then you have to deal with something internally. There's something internally, a battle within, that you have to deal with. You're not learning a very specific lesson out of this experience. And perhaps every time that you let them in, it gets worse, as far as how you feel about them, or how you feel about yourself, or what's going on inside of you, right? A lot of people can relate to this specific topic because I see it a lot. You know, I see a lot of people letting in people that don't serve them, toxic people, right? And in order to grow and develop ourselves, we need to let this part of us go. That's coming from the ego. You know, along my early journey, I used to hang on to people. I used to hang on to, you know, people I love, people that I've grown up with. I used to have a big, you know, friend circle. And I thought that that's what I needed in order to get ahead. It wasn't until I started, you know, really working on myself and developing into the person I am today that I started realizing that I need a very small group of people that are like-minded on the same mission as me, that are going to help me grow and rise up and become the best version of myself possible, as well as me helping them become the best versions of them possible as well. You know, I have a lot of close followers on this specific channel, just a couple, but I keep very close contact with these people because they are inherently interested in what I'm doing, and I am inherently interested in what they're doing as well. I want to help them grow, and in turn they also help me grow, right? This is the cycle of life, right? You always get what you give in this life, but if someone is just taking and taking, and you know, is with you for maybe a very specific reason that doesn't really serve you, then you're not going to get anything out of it at the end of the day. The only thing that's going to be, you know, fulfilled is your ego, right? So we always have to ask ourselves when we come across people, that were, you know, close to us in the past, friends, family, anything, right? We have to ask ourselves, is this person gonna help me grow moving forward? You know, and even if you have to ask yourself that question, you already know the answer. So we have to be very, very, very careful with who we let in our lives, especially when we're, you know, on this journey, because a lot of people are going to be inserted into your life at this point to hold you back. There is a quote from The Alchemist which I absolutely love, and you know, it kind of goes something like this. It's like the universe will always throw everything it has, you know, at a specific person right before they're about to discover their personal legend or their dreams. And it doesn't do this because it's evil. It does this because it wants you to master all of the lessons that you've learned along the way. So I found myself sort of in this situation, in this point of my evolution, where, you know, I'm right about to discover all my dreams. I made so many sacrifices to get where I'm at today. You know, so many heartbreaks, so many losses, so many people I've had to leave behind. Things that have absolutely destroyed me and continue to destroy me, right? And at the end of the day, the universe is just gonna throw everything at you before you discover these dreams, before you discover this personal legend, because it just wants you to master all of those lessons. So what I'm talking about right now is a specific lesson that I know I need to master, that I know I need to accomplish, right? And that's why these things maybe keep recycling in my specific life, and a lot of other people experience the same thing. So, you know, this is a really, really important topic, guys. I really want you guys to understand how important it is just to assess the people that are coming into your life and make sure that these people are going to help you grow. And if you have to let them go, no matter how much that hurts, you can always do that. And always look at it this way, like maybe, perhaps if you let them go, it could be, you know, something in their life that wakes them up, that shows them, you know, wow, maybe it's time for me to start growing, to start being a better person, to start getting rid of toxic, negative behaviors that don't serve me, that don't serve anyone, that just add drama, all that stuff. Maybe it'll be a spark for them. So I always look at these things this way. And I've had to do this with a lot of people, but you know, sometimes in life, again, the universe just wants to keep testing you. It's like, did you learn this lesson? Right? So I wanted to make this video, just a short video, just to tell you guys how extremely important it is to keep your circle as small as possible and surround yourself with people on the same mission as you. You know, this is really difficult when it comes to things like relationships and, you know, people that you truly, truly love. Sometimes you have to let these people go in order to help you rise up. And hopefully, at the end of the day, it'll help them as well. So that's really all I wanted to say today, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video, the first one back. It wasn't as fire as I wanted it to be, but you know, I'm dealing with some things, and I just want to share these things with, you know, you guys, because I'm always very adamant about, you know, sharing my current situations with everyone watching this in hopes that it could, you know, spark something in your life and help you as much as possible. So once again, that's all I want to say today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, press that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But for now, we'll part ways. So peace, love, and have a glorious, wonderful, beautiful, magical day. I love you guys so, so, so much. Peace.